NBC's Sports World is brought to you by RCA, changing entertainment again. By the Grand Am with solid form design. It's excitement well built from Pontiac.
Well, it was a $5,000 tenth of a point in favor of Alexei Bondarenko. Remember how he fell on his dismount moments ago off the high bar, and we said he had such a huge cushion? Well, the judges hit him, and they hit him hard. He got an 8.575, and he wins this RCA Gymnastics Challenge by 1/10 and 1/1000th. Amy Chow needed a 9.413 to overtake Morgan White, whose day started with an 8.6. And Amy Chow has been given an 8.725. And so the #1 American finisher here today. Boy, after the first rotation, who would have thought that was possible? But it's Morgan White. She is on her way to the American Cup. So here's the story. First for the women, Elena Prodanova has a very productive day. Meanwhile, Morgan White is also going as the top American finisher today. But boy, what a surprise compared to the way this day got started. She's with Beth Ruyak and Coach Mary Lee Tracy.
Well, Morgan, it was a day that everybody seemed to have a chance to grab, and you started almost as low as anybody could have. And at the end, here you are. Congratulations on winning today.
Thank you. It's been a weird day, and I'm tremendously excited that I made it to the American Cup. You know, I'm disappointed, and I don't like to make it somewhere by falling and by not doing the best I could do, but I still made it, and I'm really happy about that. And I'm just going to go back to the gym and work harder and try to fix the things that, you know, that I had problems with, and the mental blocks that I had. Just try to fix them so that I can go to American Cup and do a lot better.
And now the story for the men. Alexei Bondarenko claims the win, but barely. Remember that last dismount off the high bar? Eric Lopez of Cuba and Jay Thornton of the United States wrap up the top three. Now Thornton has a chance, depending on how this number that he put up today stands in a few weeks. February 5th here on NBC in the second competition in St. Petersburg of this Visa American Cup Series. But at least for now, he's in the running to go to the American Cup, and he's with Beth Ruyak.
Jay, I know you were sitting over there at the beginning of that last rotation thinking this meet was not yours, and here it is.
Yeah, the very beginning of the meet, started off a little rough on floor and pommel horse, made it through. Then rings was kind of my worst event of the competition, so I was a little worried after that I wasn't going to be anywhere close to the top. And then thing just kept plugging away and hit a great set on P-bars and a great set on high bar, and ended up in third place, I guess. And so, yeah, I'm delighted.
So now you go back to the training center in this Olympic year, and you've learned what? What do you add into the mix as everybody looks ahead to this team that's going to go to Sydney?
The biggest thing I learned is it comes down to the last event. The meet's not over until the last man dismounts, and I think I just have to make sure that during any competition, I make sure that I'm working towards the Olympic team and making sure I take everything seriously, and that I know that everything counts towards making that Olympic team, the competition and training and everything, and just can't give up until the very end.
All right, Beth. Up next on NBC, stay tuned for the Gateway Freestyle Millennium Challenge. And for more on Olympic gymnastics, including additional analysis from Tim and Elfie, log on to NBCOlympics.com. We certainly hope you have enjoyed the RCA Gymnastics Challenge. For Tim Daggett, Elfie Schlegel, and Beth Ruyak, I'm Al Trout. We'll see you next time. Ahmad Rashad is in our New York studios after this on NBC.